remember seeing a tribute board to Benny Flores.
Mm-hmm.
From my understanding, he was the one that took you under his wing and helped you develop your skills. Can you tell me a little bit about how you met him and you guys' relationship?
When I met him, I was at the beginning of junior high.
Okay.
You know, and in order back in those days, of course, we didn't have cell phones or nothing like that, or even beepers, I think. So I had my first girlfriend. So in order for me to see my girl after school or after, trying to meet with her, we would pay 10 cents to the nearest phone.
Little pay phone?
Yeah, pay phone were like 10 cents. Remember that?
Right.
I don't know if they're still around.
I haven't seen one forever.
So I'm walking, and then the closest phone was about 2 blocks away from my house. So I had to go through this alley to get to the nearest phone, and that's when I met Benny. I was walking towards the alley, and I see this. I'm walking, and I didn't know that there was a shop there, but it was more of a garage.
Right.
So he opened. I mean, it was open when I walked by, and he was doing a mural. When I met Benny, he was doing a mural on a Cordoba. I still remember. You know,
a lot of people don't know what that is.
It was one of those weird Chrysler lowriders back in those days.
Yeah, right. Rare, but they were out there. They definitely were out there.
So I'm walking, and I see this guy doing a mural, man. Like, I've never seen that done. You know. So I stop, and I just looked because I've never seen someone do art like that.
Right.
I was, I think I was 13. I was like 13 years old. You know, it's a long time ago. Because right now I'm gonna be 55 next month. So that's a lot of years.
That's a long time. Yeah, a lot of span in between.
Yeah.
Then to now.
Yeah, and then that's how I met him. I just stood there and watched him. And I remember he turned around and looked at me. He turned around and looked at me, and I looked at him, and I said in Spanish, "Hey, ¿cómo está? Está bonito." He looked at me. I don't know Spanish. Okay, because he looked Mexican.
Right.
But, but a lot of people don't know this. Benny is Filipino.
Right.
And half Filipino and half white. The reason he has the name Flores because that's his dad is Filipino, and then the Philippines, they use that word in Spanish a lot.
Flores is a common name in the Philippines.
Yeah, but he didn't know. He knew about burritos and tacos, and that's it. But that's how I met Benny.